All right, so here we have some of my glow discs. I actually didn't even know that that one glowed until one day I brought it inside and I realized it was glowing very slightly. So over here we have the Axiom Envy. Thanks, ran disc golf, bought the last one. I throw that disc, not in glow rounds, just a normal throwing disc, normal throwing putter, I should say. We got this Warden. I throw one of these as well. That's for glow rounds. That is a Nova AVR. Warden is dynamic discs. Then over here we have the DD Truth. I won this one in a giveaway on Instagram. So Nate Sexton Firebird Tour Series. And then right here, AGL. So what I'm going to do is hit them with this. And we'll see how these things glow and how long their glow will actually hold. Now, I kind of did a video on this before on Instagram, and that AGL was amazing. That is an AGL Locust, by the way. But when I did this little comparison with, minus that one, because I just got that one. Thank you, Randy. That was the one that just, it took it. It just, that thing glows so freaking bright and for so long. It's crazy. I'm going to hit him with this 51 LED bulb UV light. And we'll see what happens here. All right, lights are going out. Look at that. Some of them are already glowing just from the light on the camera. But now let's really get them going here. We'll hit the Envy up. This one takes a while. But you know what? As a putter, you really don't want a bright putter because you cannot see the chain. So this moonshine plastic kind of was the ticket on that. This thing is just, look how bright that gets already. It's insane. And over here, I was a little disappointed with the glow on this moonshine. Awesome disc. I love the Truth. I actually have a glow that I throw. And there we go with this one. And this. Oh. There you go. It's funny because on camera they look brighter than, well, except for that AGL. And that Envy's going pretty good, but on the camera it looks brighter. You know what, let me change up the filter here. Hold on, or not the filter, the whatever you call it. There you go. That's what I'm kind of looking at right now. For some reason when I change camera angles, the one is darker than the other. There you go. So even on the camera, it still looks brighter than it really is. Except for that AGL, that is really going to town as far as glow. There, okay, that's about right. There we go. All right, it adjusted itself. So that Warden is glowing barely, which would make it great for putting. The AVR, now that it's died down, great to putt with. But at first, with that AVR, it is so bright. That Envy is just on fire. Love that disc. That is my throwing putter. And the outside rim is actually blurple. And this AGL, that thing just doesn't quit. I mean, you can come back later on and, okay, we'll do this now. Hold on. Time check. All right. We'll be right back in about 5 minutes. Okay, here's 3 minutes in. And that Envy is really lit up. The other ones are all dying out. The AGL's still hanging in there too. Okay, that's 3 minutes. We'll come back after 5. Because you figure if you lose a disc at night and you're looking, get about 5 minutes before they really start dying out. So there you go with that. All right, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Well, another 2 minutes. Well, there you go. I even gave it an extra minute. So 6 minutes later, and this is what we're looking at. The Envy is glowing pretty bright. So check this out, okay? Boom, there they are. Now watch this with the Warden. See how it's like grainy? It's like grainy looking. And if you rub the UV light on it directly, it brings it to life. As you can see, every sweep that I do kind of brings it to life. Okay? Now the AVR, when you do it, look how bright that gets. It's almost too bright to putt with. Hit the Warden one more time. But yeah, you can see how grainy it looks. It's like you're looking at stars or something. See what I mean? Compared to the smoothness of the AVR. Envy is still going. I'm sure it took a little bit of light from this, but so out of all these, MVP, Axiom, you did a great job. That is amazing. It's just glowing like crazy. And over here, the AGL Locust, that thing is looking good too. Firebird died out. The Truth, this Moonshine plastic, it's like a lucid plastic almost. It's horrible. It loses its glow real quick. So there you go. And there are some other Nova. I did another review on here right after we did the glow round that we played like 2 years ago. Two of my buddies, one was throwing a Shrike, the other one was throwing a Roadrunner, and they just glowed like immediately, and they kept their glow for such a long time compared to this right here, this Moonshine, which is just wanting to die out real quick. So there you have it. So you can see these are already dying out, which are fine. They're putters. You don't really need them glowing. The next one's going to die out is that one right there. But the the Envy and that Locust, man, they rock. They glow. Well, here you go. This is literally 1 hour later. This Envy is still glowing. Axiom discs, MVP discs, good job on all the glow properties you have going on with your discs. Well, I should say with the Envy here. It is still very faintly glowing. It is still glowing 1 hour later. All right, Aaron Jameson, Chain Raider Disc Golf. Grab some glow discs and get out there and have some fun at night. And definitely get yourself one of these things. UV light, you need it. This makes these things pop real quick. There you go.